Hi, I'm Nirvana Jeanette. I am founder of Breastfeeding Peaches of Georgia. Additionally, I am Christian, a wife, and a mother of 5. 1 that went home to be with the Lord and 4 that I am blessed to raise. I also have 2 bonus kids. However, they are grown and I didn't get to raise them. But they are lovely. As most of you know, if you have found this website, most of you already know, but for those that don't, why am I doing this personally? I was kicked out of my church for breastfeeding, and I was compared to a stripper. Mind you, I have been nursing for almost 10 years, so it's been a while. You know, I never really experienced these issues. And looking back, now knowing what I do, I had heard the comments and I saw the looks or whatever, but in my mind, it would not compute that there was an issue with breastfeeding. I never got it. So it never made sense to me, so I never paid any attention to it. I just figured, oh, that's their issue. Well, it was their issue until somebody made it my issue. Or I should say somebody's. So also, why Breastfeeding Peaches of Georgia? The way the law is written currently in Georgia, and as in most states, there is absolutely no way to enforce the breastfeeding law. So if your law says that you can breastfeed wherever you and your child are allowed to be, there's no way to enforce this. So if somebody kicks you out of a store, they can. And there's no way to stop them from bullying us. Additionally, like Georgia, a lot of states don't exempt mothers from public indecency. So yes, we can be arrested for public indecency for feeding our child, which doesn't make much sense. So who can support Breastfeeding Peaches of Georgia? Simple answer, everybody. You don't have to be breastfeeding. You can have chosen an alternative form to breastfeed your child. You can be male. You can be Republican, you can be Democrat, you can be conservative, liberal, libertarian, whatever. You know, the wonderful thing about this movement is so many are coming behind us for the state of Georgia to make a change. It is an amazing thing to see. You know, often people are so divided on so many things, but to see the movement that is just coming from this breastfeeding renaissance, it's amazing. I get to talk with and meet the most amazing people. And we are so different, but all of us agree on one thing. A woman should have a right to breastfeed. She should have the right to choose to breastfeed. Additionally, it's not just about the woman's right to breastfeed. It's about the baby's right to eat in humane conditions. And that's the lovely part about it. We're not just looking out for ourselves. We're looking out for our children. So, please support us, because you know we have a lot of work to do, and we need people. You know, this is a grassroots movement. This isn't going to happen unless you volunteer, unless you come in this, because none of us are getting paid for this. So what else? Well, after we succeed with Georgia, Breastfeeding Peaches of Georgia is not stopping here. We are going to support all states. We are going to aim for all states to have a comprehensive breastfeeding law. So this legislative session coming up, we are already starting to gear up. It starts in January, and at September we're already planning ahead. In fact, next week I have an appointment with a representative to start trying to figure out how to do this. I am getting a crash course in government work. Wow. So if I can do this, you can do this. That's the amazing part about this. It isn't, oh, you know, somebody else is going to do this, because that's what I thought too. Somebody else is going to do this. But then I realized nobody is doing this. So that's where you come in. You can do this. Everybody can do this. You can, and it's just from spreading the word to volunteering to, you know, contacts, finding people that can help us, from legal to whatever. You know, we need the people. So there's strength in numbers. There really is. So come on board. So as we go forward with this legislative session, keep an eye out. Subscribe to our YouTube updates. We are also, look on our contact information. We have different media outlets, for example, like Twitter, Facebook. We have a Facebook group page. We have our website, which you're seeing, and we're going to be trying to do a lot of this via YouTube because we find it's faster than typing up a whole bunch and then having to go back to edit and all that good stuff. We are, like I said, we are all volunteers and we are all raising families, and our time's valuable. So thank you everybody for watching this, and thank you for being part of the movement, because it's not just about, one person. It's about our communities, it's about our families, and it's about our mothers and our children and just everybody. Many blessings to all of you. Bye.